As yet another iconic Soho venue, GAY Late, announces imminent closure, many feel the London Soho district, which was once overflowing with bars and music venues, is continuing to die out. However, one of the seediest spots in Britain, the infamous Colney Room Club, has been meticulously recreated by former member and artist Darren Coffield as a love letter to London's lost bohemia.
There's so few spaces left in the centre of town where you can actually do something unusual, maybe launch yourself when you're still quite young. And so we've seen that there's a need for that kind of space. When I was younger, there was even a cafe on the end of Cork Street in Mayfair where you could go and have a cheap cup of tea, but none of these places seem to exist anymore. So the idea was to bring back an area in the centre of town where people could come and read poetry, do book launches, perform, show their artwork, etc., and give them a real sort of setting off in life.
Membership of the Colney Room was one criteria and one criteria only. You had to be fun and interesting, which is why it attracted such a diverse crowd. Affectionately known as London's seediest drinking den, it was a hub of artistic creativity, of important key figures from all the generations of its existence. Significant artists, celebrities, actors, singers, you name it, they were members of the Colney Room.
Well, the funny thing about the club was the best time to be there was sort of 3 o'clock in the afternoon when all the interesting people were there, the kind of people who didn't have to work for a living. And so one afternoon we were sitting in the club and Francis Bacon came in looking very annoyed, tugging his collar. And Ian said, "What's wrong, Francis?" And he said, "Harrods, I've had enough of Harrods." He'd been there for an exclusive evening the night before, just for a few select clients, and came back with all these expensive clothes and suits. And when he got home, he realised he didn't like any of them, so he threw the whole lot in the dustbin. Upon hearing that, all the members in the club drained their drinks, and there was a huge bun fight as everyone went downstairs and started jumping in black cabs. And a week later, most of the club could be seen, most of the members there could be seen wearing Francis Bacon's cast-offs from his dustbin.
The Colney Room Club can be found downstairs through a secret door beneath Daisy Green's Ziggy Green at 4 Heddon Street. This has been Lorna Perry reporting for South West Londoner.